Eve plays Alexa, and I play Echo. And we fight. It's a death match.
And obviously, I win.
I play Ted LeBlanc. I'm John Slattery's brother. Paul LeBlanc is his character's name, and he created neXt, and we created a company together, a tech company, and he gets pushed out of it because he has a bit of a mental breakdown, and I take over, and then we discover that something he created that was supposed to be silenced is still going.
Oh, and I play Gina. Wait, it was like, wait, is it my turn? I am an FBI data analyst who works for Fernanda, who is hired by John Slattery's character to help with stuff that happens.
I have known him casually in the New York theater scene for decades, so it's fun to get to work together finally, and it's more fun to be brothers. But he just is a very cool cat, effortless, full of humor. It's all really fun, and you can get great technological jargon and facts, but just casually and accessible. It doesn't feel heavy or laden, it's just fun. It's really fun. Sorry, that's not a really good answer.
No, and my answer's going to be even worse because I didn't have any scenes with him.
Yeah, she doesn't know. It's amazing.
He's really nice, but he's just like a dude. Like, he's just, you know what I mean? Like, he's a nice guy. He's funny. And he's a nice guy. I'm like, I can't.
He surfs. He skis.
Yeah.
He's cool.
Yeah. My take is exactly as it was before shooting, because I'm really into this, is that we're all going to die. No, we're all not all gonna die, but it's a topic that
we are gonna die.
I know, because we're all, but that we all should be thinking about it more, essentially, and how we integrate technology into our lives without actually considering how it's affecting us.
This is going to be the next chapter. Like, the more we talk about it, the more I'm like, oh, the next chapter for the human race is about how we have to factor in all of this technology and take responsibility in a different way than we ever have known before. I don't have any of those things. I mean, I do have my phone.
I don't have Alexa either, yeah.
It is listening. I don't have that in my house. I've been gifted it many times, and I gift it to other people, but I don't have it.
But gifter, right?
Yeah, it makes me really nervous, I need a new phone desperately, and I'm very...
After the
I've
show,
thought about it. But... No, I think about it, especially if you travel in any way, or I was having dinner with a relative who works in the military, and we were meeting, and he was late because he listened to normal directions from a person who gave him the wrong directions. And I was irritated for a second.
How dare
because I was like, why didn't he just look in his phone and type it in? And then I was like, knowing that I was coming here today, thinking that's kind of hilarious, that I was mad at him that he was 10 minutes late because he went to East 46th Street as opposed to West 46th Street.
It's also funny, just like in terms of how we do rely on it, and like, so I have my friends who use GPS systems to like get to my house, to like drop me off or pick me up. They will use their phone like, I've lived in the same place for 3 years, and they still will always need to use the GPS system to like get to my place. And I have one friend who has a flip phone, and he never went over to the smartphone. He's always been a flip phone. He's the only person I know who knows how to get to my place in LA without, like, he just...
But that's like, when I grew up, we just memorized everybody's phone numbers. My number was 548-4857 and 703. Sorry, whoever's number that is. No, I don't live in Virginia anymore, but you just memorize everybody's phone numbers. You knew that, and now you just don't have to. So... I mean, I think we all would like to think that that means our brains are developing. That space is now given up to use it in another way, and I don't know if that's happening.
Okay, so fun fact, sorry, I'm full of all these fun facts, but the part of your brain is the hippocampus, sorry, it's that tells you how to get places, is the same part of your brain that develops short-term memory into long-term memory. And when we're born with 60% of it. So that means that the rest of our lives, we're developing the other 40%. And because we're not developing that part that's letting us know how to get places, it's also in turn then not developing that part that is the short-term, long-term memory.
Interesting. See?
So it's like, okay, we can use other parts of our brain, but the thing is, our brain is connected, and so
when someone doesn't know their lines, it's because they've been using their phone too much.
Yeah, it's because they're using the GPS system. There you go, guys. We figured it out.